Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Borderlands 2. So, it seems that this quest involving a Goliath, this undiscovered, once in a while a Goliath gets a good idea, is very much kind of randomly dependent on you tricking a Goliath to spawn, and I think, as I understand it, since I've looked up the solution, I think there's probably a little bit more to it than just making it spawn. So, in this area, I think the idea is you get these guys to start fighting you, and then you get them to come over this way, and you get them to start fighting each other. And then after a couple of waves of the Ratmen being killed by the Goliaths, well, not the Goliath, the volatile chrysalisks, a Goliath is supposed to spawn, and then once I kill that Goliath, then I believe like once you kill the Goliath, then he drops an item. So somewhere Goliath is supposed to spawn out of this. I'm not sure it is. And then when he drops the item, I think after the Goliath drops the item, that's where the mission starts, and then so this guy's not dying quickly, so I'll kill that one and hope that doesn't mess things up. See, this might not be the place I'm supposed to be at. Or it might be a case of I need to actually fast travel out of this area and fast travel back in. Because that didn't seem like that worked. That didn't seem like that worked at all. But so it doesn't feel like it's programmed quite right. Because you should be more guaranteed that a Goliath would show up if you were going to start a quest based on a Goliath showing up. It should be in a more specific position than just kinda here. That is surprising. I'm very surprised that worked.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. Lovely. A pleasure as always.
Right.
Tell your friend.
So I'm just gonna fast travel out this way and then fast travel back in this way and just hope that that can start the quest for us. Of course, I'm gonna have to wait for the elevator, so what's the point of jumping? You would think they would program the elevator to reset when you walked out of an area like this. Still not a big fan of how empty some of these cars are. I wouldn't complain if Borderlands 3 came out and cars were still completely empty on the inside. That's not going to ruin my day. But I feel like you could do more with it than what they did. Alright. Let's see, where are the rat people? They're not even there. Feel like I have to see if I can get a Goliath.
Welcome to die.
Let's see, like here's a Goliath.
Yes, fun.
Right. If I hit
Don't fight so
this,
hard.
I'm trying to hit his head off.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die.
Nobody's like Goliath. Hey, so hard. Satisfy me. How dare you?
Here's the quest item. So what's the question?
Remember where gunpile cracked. Big words, gunman.
Last time, Crank, I shipped those guns to your brother in the fridge. Alright?
You get to smash that? Good. But where is gunpile?
I literally just told you.
Crank forget. Say again or Crank take off helmet.
So find the weapons cache and kill a bunch of midgets while we're doing it. Alright. Let's switch our gun out to something a little bit more reasonable to use. This seems like this is probably going again in the same place that I just ran the last recording. Yep. It is right there. And there really is no quicker way to get to it, so we're gonna have to run through that whole level again, which shouldn't be too big of a deal because I'm gonna run here and then run this way, and maybe I've killed everybody, so the optional part of killing 10 midgets might be actually pretty impossible. And then I am not doing a good job of picking up iridium, obviously. The fact that I left even one sitting on the ground is a bad statement on just how thorough I've been playing. These little optional side things to do don't really matter. Oh, now I can smash it? I couldn't smash it before then? You found Crank's weapon cache, or described it as Crank's might. You find gun bang weapon box for having to get a reward. Right, and we'll take a gun. And use smash head.
Okay.
Now I can kill some midgets. Too little too late, however. That's a cool little mission. I like how that you thought you were done and then turned out you weren't. Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna see anything else like that for a long time. And unless I want to go find a different gun, we are back to where we were with doing the Fink's Slaughterhouse, I believe is what it's called. Round 4. We're still short on if we were hoping to level up. It's not going to happen right now or before we have to do rank 4, so we're just going to be left with trying it and not, hopefully not dying again. This is definitely an awkward place. Okay. So, where we are is unless I can find a different gun on top of this one. So if I wanted something that had a higher fire rate, I probably should get rid of this Jacobs. Yeah, I didn't realize this was a Jacobs. That gun needs to be replaced. The rest of these I think probably are not worth looking at. See, shields. I really am at the position where I can't believe that the guns, like anything I would pick up would in any way be better than what I have by default.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
So we're at full
Much fun.
everything.
Try not to die.
Lots and lots of money. We can reload everything. But if I die, the reloading action's not really the issue anyways. So let's try this again. Round 4. Start with, I think it makes sense to start with this and shoot the buzzards out of the air.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now die.
Let's see. So that, I think, gets the buzzards out of the air. Let's... It didn't really do that at all. Yeah. So I either needed to simply wait until the time was right and Yeah, I needed to either just wait until the buzzards were gone, or really tried to kill them. These are the shield guys that... That's not gonna work. Yeah, these shield guys I'm gonna have to do something different with. And let's see. Yeah, I don't know if there's a... Still trying to get like critical hits when I shouldn't be, really. Just hide down here. Reload. I probably should be a little bit more cautious and just hide. Where'd he go? So many explosions happening, it's practically impossible to even keep a bead on these guys. Let's see. That wasn't really the gun I was intending to use. I don't have a ton of bullets. Okay. Come on, where are you? I am missing it. It aims seemingly upward. Thirteen of 35 critical hits. I'm trying to get all these critical hits at the risk of my life. Like, I really shouldn't. Like, I should just give it up. I should say, yeah, this is good enough. There you go. Let's just let the Goliath fight each other and switch to a different gun while we're dealing with all of that. because I just have a bunch of Goliaths attacking each other. Save myself some frustration. Because you're not likely to get a critical hit on these guys anyways. And while they're fighting, I guess I could take a knee and see if that increases my health anymore. Clearly my health recharge rate is not high enough. Like, it is way too slow. If I'm in the middle of any combat whatsoever, I'm gonna take more damage than what I would prevent. My shield is also at 934, where my health is like 1700, which I feel like in the first game it was the exact opposite. I had shields that were well into the doubles of what my health was. There we go. Let's go ahead and recharge. I'm about to die. Better be able to... Oh, I gotta switch to a different gun. Come on, don't die. Oh my goodness. That was completely unfair. Something else killed him and it didn't count as a second wind. Man, doing these alone is way more difficult. This would have been super easy. We gotta give up the optional thing.
Lovely. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
So we're giving up on that idea. Like, we're going straight, shoot them as fast as possible. Let's just get this quest done. I don't care anymore. I don't care about getting side missions, optional missions done. I've spent too much time on it. Alright. Clearly this quest is a little bit more difficult than the other ones.
3, 2, 1. The slaughter begins.
Okay, so now what? Now I want things dead, and I want them dead quick. That was overkill. Throw a grenade there. Now these guys in particular were the ones that took forever because I was taking my time on them. Whereas if you just want them dead, they died pretty easily. bullet of a wall of bullets there. These guys are a little too strong, so that's one round. Are we gonna get some more people? Where are they?
Taking my hand. Never gonna give you up.
Let's see. Trying to aim this gun is too difficult. It's a kind of interesting gun actually, because it is just throwing the caustic substance instead of being projectile based like an actual gun would be. So I'm kind of learning to love that gun and playing with it a little bit, but I'll probably replace it pretty quickly. So what does the level up do for us right now? Like, we can very quickly pause the game, I suppose, and now we get 24% of our max health when we melee kill something. Okay, good to hear.
Maybe I'll still let you go.
There's somebody, I think, underground. Take note, I've only gotten 2 critical hits, but I don't care. So if you do want to just race through these, which is probably the better move. There you go. How about you guys fight amongst yourselves?
So hard. Get on your
That guy doesn't. Where's my rocket launcher? I need it. There's a question about why the rocket launcher doesn't seem to take out on incidental hits as much as it probably should. Let's see. We're doing a lot better with health. We're doing a lot better with just in general killing people and getting it finished quicker. Seems like we've got a couple more guys. One is the Goliath.
Satisfy me.
Not a lot of people dropping bullets. Or money. There you go, you two fight it out. We'll take a moment to reload all of our guns while they decide which of the two enemies. Still totally out of bullets for that gun. Come on. How about you both die? They're doing the exact same moves, and it just really comes down to who, like, random pick. Come on, reload. Halfway done, it's still taking too long. So let's take this side and decide to use that. Alright. I'm still really good in health. Probably should pull out my sniper rifle. Still out of ammo. That's one guy. One more of those guys down. Man, the movement speed is really, really slow when you're zoomed in. And I think after I kill this one guy, that might be the end of wave 3. Or maybe not. Still doing really good on health, really good on everything else. My shields. Just low on bullets in general. I think I just randomly shot at nothing. They electrocuted my shield down. It's probably a good point to use a gun like this. I think I just did the maximum number of rats I needed to kill in a challenge. I see. Just explode that for no reason. Actually, there's a pretty decent reason why you might want to explode that. We're still only on wave 3, so there is a chance, like, still a decent chance that you run into an issue where I die. So we got 4 more Goliaths. Let's once again see if we can let them fight it out amongst themselves. It's funny that the guns, the most difficult enemies, are proving to be the ones that are the break enemies. Just go ahead and take these guys out. I think they're such bad shots that they couldn't hit me from where they are anyways. Of course, having a slag weapon certainly is helpful too. And I don't see a real reason to let these guys go raging. Waste time. There's one more round, and then hopefully that'll be the end of this. I just saw a great example of how the game dissolves people when there's too many bodies around. So that's something we'd be looking forward to seeing improved, is just the vast quantities of people that could leave their dead corpses in an area. Or at least a slightly better system. Like, the reason why this slaughter section is in its own load area is almost certainly because of the vast number of bodies that they were going to load in a small section of space. Man. Let's go and get out of anywhere where they can hit me. Health still doing good, shield relatively good. Out of grenades. Out of rocket launchers. Let's see how many. These lab rats have taken a long time to get to me. What's the funny part here is if I get close to 35 critical hits somehow, I'm gonna be frustrated because of that. I desperately need some bullets.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
I have like nothing right now. I'm out of ammo in this bullet, in this gun. Come on. I guess I could try and equip a different gun. You're not actually limited to the 4 guns you walked into. That would be a slightly interesting twist in it. And I kind of feel like these nomads are the last of them, but maybe they aren't. Come on. Second wind. Need more bullets. Come on. Still have rocket launcher bullets. Still got a few of these bullets. Decent amount of these bullets. See, I don't feel like killing this guy. Interesting. And the quest just ends there. I thought there would be more. Definitely want to get this iridium. I feel like there should have been some other challenges that you could stack on top of doing these Slaughter Dome things. But while there are challenges, I don't think there's any other quests. Yeah. It would have been nice if somehow you could have gotten a quest that said, kill 100 marauders. And then you went and did one of the rounds, and in doing one of the rounds you managed to kill a significant amount of marauders. Just trying to pick up everything and make sure I don't leave anything. It's gonna be really frustrating though if there's a final round. Like, I don't think we need yet another round of this, and I think I'd probably just decide to come back and do it later. So turn that in, get some experience. Welcome to the last round. I hope you're ready. Rank 22, difficulty normal. Yeah, I don't think that we are at a good point to do that. Like 22 would have been a fine rank to do it, particularly if I had other people with me, but no, not kind of as it is. And still, I feel like I can get away with selling everything. This would increase my health regen, and this. Let's actually compare this. A lot faster health regen, but fewer skill points. So I'm gonna equip that. We're getting skins at least. So I'm liking that experience.
Welcome to my humble shop. Thanks for the scratch. May it help you kill many things. Carving out mTOR. Lovely. Nothing like a good set. Don't die. I need your business.
Reach $50,000 in savings. Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm not willing to go back and do that. So let's go back to the sanctuary. Or we go forward in the story. I think we go forward in the story. Let's do this. We have about 13 minutes. Let's see what we can do to get into this new area, find a fast travel area. Where are we? Hello. It's been a long time. Melee damage I still think needs to go way up. Maximum health needs to go way up. Probably critical hit damage. Melee damage. Still have all kinds of quests to do. It's not even worth looking at. Alright, we're at the Highlands. And it wants me to go here. The Highlands is the area that I suppose is the latest area we've been to. Let's see, where's a car? Over here. Suppose this is the furthest we got in the game. I kind of have to even just give it a slight thought about where are we in the story and what are we doing, because it's been so long for me. We're trying to get... We killed Wilhelm, so we're not worried about him. We're trying to get the key, I think. The vault key. Did Mad... I want to call him Mad Max, that's not his name. Did... now I want to call him Gorgeous George. Handsome Jack, yeah. Did Handsome Jack kidnap somebody? Or we found out that the Siren girl was working for Handsome Jack the whole time, and he was trying to steal the vault key or something. I mean, I'm not even sure what he was trying to do, other than just kill vault hunters in general. So, yeah. Trying to think here. We've met Mordecai only very briefly. We've met the Siren from the first game. We've met Roland, the soldier from the first game. Mordecai was the sniper of the first game. We haven't found the Berserker guy yet, so almost certainly, spoiler alert, we'll meet him. This is the first time I've been here.
Your friend Claptrap could get through that Hyperion force field. Now he's out of date though. He'll need a software upgrade. Mordecai should have what you need. He's camped out near the preserve. I think he needs your help with something.
So yeah, we're going back to helping Mordecai. Alright. And no fast travel section here. Alright. Let's take a moment and, well, I guess you can't really see the map, but we generally know that this area is not super lively. Looks like it's mostly just going to be more of these stalker characters.
Not bad.
And like last time when Mordecai was helping us, he was also saying a lot of things on the wall he was shooting, and that was slightly annoying. Where are we on killing something like this? It's like 12 experience. It's not really enough to be worth it. But I just did find a skin. The game seems like it wants to give me some skins.
Another trophy for my wall.
We're seeing a lot of Hyperion style chests, which they're weird in how they implemented that. Like you would have thought they would have introduced Hyperion style chests as a variety, not as a replacement.
Another trophy for my wall.
Yeah, feels like I probably should just be driving a car around this area. Come on.
Thank you.
All these guys are doing are dropping pretty insignificantly small amounts of money. Looks like there's a lighthouse up in this area. There's some weirdness though, because while I'm going this direction, I'm also just kind of going in the opposite direction that I need to go to.
I found a potential vault hunter, sir. You'll definitely want to hear this. She's a Siren. What? Unlike Lilith, she seems to have no connection to Iridium. But
Tell me everything.
I have no information on her parents, but as a baby she was left with the Order of the Impending Storm.
The who?
They're an order of monks who rule the planet of Athenas. The earliest surveillance footage I can find is from 4 years ago.
Play it.
So here you have Angel
People of Athenas, after years of training and preparation,
helping
the
Handsome
Order of
Jack.
the Impending Storm is ready to reveal your savior. Speak, Maya. Speak to your subjects. What she lacks in eloquence, she makes up for in power. Know this. Maya will protect this planet from all forms of evil. From...
Surface, could I have a word?
Now's not really the time, child.
For years, you said I'd be out there exploring, not smiling and giving speeches.
Your place is not to question, child. Now, smile and wave.
Keep calling me child and see what happens, you jackass.
So yeah, they're trying to give Maya, the Siren of this game, some characterization, which they don't do for the Assassin's character. So I'm really unfortunately picked the wrong character if I wanted any kind of backstory. And I collected that, but I don't think that was one of the actual experiment. That's not even the quest I'm doing right now. So we kind of need to. There's a narrow section here. This is the only place you can cross, it seems. Why you would have a wildlife preserve for the aliens on this planet, or particularly why the inhabitants of Pandora would have a wildlife preserve, makes very little sense. Perhaps it is just an excuse for Hyperion to take over an area and set up a staging ground.
Taking a shot.
Let's see. This is a little dull. You would expect some people would start attacking you at a certain point. And we really are at a point where I should just run and gun it. So there's a gate on the other side of that. And apparently I can't get in there. If I hit the water, do I die? Well, let's look at the map.
Not bad, not bad.
There's either something I've missed. As far as a door, they would let me inside the building. Well, I'm just supposed to run around the wall. I seriously doubt my goal is to do that. Yeah, that was not what I was supposed to do. Although it did seem like it discovered the area.
So long as you believe in yourself, nothing can truly kill you.
Let's see if I was to set up this quest. Ah.
Except handsome Jack.
Get a claptrap upgrade. Doesn't feel like there's enough of anything going on right now. It's really empty. It shouldn't be this empty. We are in the late portion of Borderlands 2. The funny thing is, like, I don't remember any of this at all. Guess I'm going up here to talk to Mordecai. Like, this is definitely the part of the game that is easily forgotten, at least for me. So Mordecai, Casa de Mordecai, has been sleeping here and hunting here.
Hey, I heard about Sanctuary. You alright? Sorry I missed the action. I saw some Hyperion movement out in Tundra Express, so Bloodwing and I checked it out. Didn't realize we were walking into a trap. Bloodwing gave me time to get away, but bastards grabbed her.
So
Brought her here.
they've kidnapped his Bloodwing character. This is where Bloodwing would be normally.
Rolling Echo ahead. All my data's on a chip in my bird Bloodwing's collar, including your claptrap upgrade. Some Hyperion jackasses nabbed her and took her into the preserve over there. Glad you're here. I've been scouting the place for the last half hour. It looks like at least a two-man job.
Notice how he sounds completely different now.
I can give you support and lead you to Bloodwing.
No environmental sounds playing.
Claptrap upgrade.
So yeah, you can't help
I'll
but
provide
feel
support, just like in Tundra Express.
like you can't help but feel like you're just getting a little bit jerked around here, where you're gonna have to go through an entire level to save the kidnapped character. And there's a lot of stuff. Certainly. A lot more story, a lot more main game, a lot more side story. Now, hopefully I can perhaps switch back to that quest. As far as leveling up, we're nowhere close to leveling up. I imagine we won't get to level 26 until we've finished at least a couple of a couple of main story quests. As far as getting other things done, there really is nothing else to do. So you are forced at this point to play the main story, except for this Doctor's Orders quest. Well, it's been about 3 hours now since I got back into playing Borderlands 2, and I will say that it's been a hard 3 hours to get back into it. Doing the Slaughter Dome was very repetitive and boring. Doing this section that I've completely forgotten, you would think the fact that I've completely forgotten this section would be really exciting to me, but no, because in comparison to the sections I do remember and I did like a lot, if I don't remember a section in Borderlands 2, what that tells me is it's probably pretty dull. I bet we just fight a bunch of Hyperion guards, more Marauder-like humanoids, and a decent collection of the characters we've seen before. It'd be nice if they reintroduced Skags. Like, Skags have not played a big role in this game at all. Or even the monkeys. Just, you know, a little bit of everything. If this is supposed to be a wildlife preserve, that would be interesting, certainly. But we'll just have to see what happens. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.